This is Spanish 1, Family and Community, Exam Prep 49 through 52. I'm going to read each of these sentences in English and then Spanish and then clap. And after I clap, I'd like you guys to repeat the Spanish sentence with me, okay? Here we go. 49. Ask a friend, how old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes tú? ¿Cuántos años tienes tú? 50. I am 15 years old. Yo tengo 15 años. Yo tengo 15 años. 51. Ask a friend, who is your brother? ¿Quién es tu hermano? ¿Quién es tu hermano? And finally, 52. Mike is my brother. Mike es mi hermano. Mike es mi hermano. Now, in English we say, how old are you? In Spanish we say, how many years have you? Now, Mr. Holt, how am I going to remember that cuánto or cuántos is how many? Well, here's a chant for you. Cuánto is quantity, cuántos is how many. Cuántos is quantity, cuántos is how many. So, how many years have you? And notice the question. In a question, it's eat you. Answer, I eat. In a question, speak they. Answer, they speak. So, how many years have you? Question, I have. Answer. Okay? So, I have 15 years. Yo tengo 15 años. Now, how are we going to remember that 15 is 15? Well, you guys might have heard of that fancy party a lot of Mexican girls have on their 15th birthday. It's called the quinceañera. In America, we sort of talk about Sweet 16, and sometimes a girl has a party for Sweet 16. In Mexico, when a girl turns 15, it's a big deal, and they have a party called a quinceañera. It's literally called, or translated, the 15 party. Let's go ahead and count from 11 to 15 in Spanish. Everybody ready? Once, doce, trece, catorce, 15. 11 to 15 all in and say. Once, doce, trece, catorce, 15. And again, how to remember that año is year? Well, if your parents have an anniversary, they've been married another year. Or if you get an annual raise, at the end of a year, you get a raise. Now, who is your brother? ¿Quién es tu hermano? Now, who is quién? All right. Now here's a little. Let's pretend you're out driving with your. Way to remember, Ken. You're out driving with your friends. You're all taking turns driving the car, and you stop at a restaurant to get a soda, and you come out, and the keys are locked in the ignition, and you turn to your friends and say, "Hey, who left the key in the ignition? Who left the key in the ignition? Quién is who?" Also, here's a little chant, a rap for you. Who left the key in? Quién. Quién, who left the key, and quién, if you know that song, Who Let the Dogs Out. So who is your brother? Notice, TU with an accent means you. How old are you? TU without an accent means your. Hey, what happened to your accent? Well, you took it, and look, you still have it. So this is you, and this is your. And then Mike is my brother. Mike es mi hermano. And again, how do we remember that brother is hermano? Everybody say, Herman is my brother. Herman is my brother. So hermano's brother. But notice, it's not hermano, it's hermano. Because everybody, what's the only silent letter in Spanish? H. And again, we don't say hola, we say hola. All right, this has been Spanish 1, Family and Community, Exam Prep 49 through 52.